Hey guys, and welcome back for episode 25. The sun is currently blasting me directly in the face and irradiating my skin, but on the bright side, I'm making a Hotline Miami style samurai game featuring a lo-fi art style, a lo-fi soundtrack, and taking inspiration from retro anime classics like Samurai Champloo. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what I worked on this week. I designed 2 new levels this week. The first features a combination of the archers and what I call the kamikaze enemies, which is the game's first and simplest enemy type, the ones that just run at you and try to slice you. And item-wise, this level features the shuriken item as well as the smoke bomb item. The second new level features a combination of the archers and the dashing enemies. And item-wise, it features the flashbang item and the smoke bomb item. I have one more level to make that's going to feature a combination of all of the game's enemy types and item types that exist so far, and that's going to be the last level of the game's first act, which will conclude with the boss fight that I showed you guys in a previous video. Yo, what's up MTV? It's your boy Solidio over here. Wanted to give you guys a tour of my crib today, so I thought we'd get started with my library. Come and join me and let's take a look at what I got over here. Alright, now fellas, you're gonna want to take notes here. My library, like everything else in my apartment, is set up for the sole purpose of impressing the ladies. So let's take a look here, okay? So first, you want to start by making sure that she thinks that you're an intellectual, right? So you're gonna have all kinds of random philosophy shit in here. You're gonna have your Marquis de Sade, a little bit of Rousseau, some Kierkegaard, some Nietzsche, right? Maybe a little bit of Wittgenstein, some Spinoza. Okay, if you need to step it up a bit, you can also throw in some classics, maybe a little bit of Odyssey, some Dostoevsky, some Shakespeare, stuff like that. Don't worry about it, you don't have to read any of this stuff, it just looks impressive, okay? Now eventually you're gonna wanna work your way up to Marx. Right, now that communism stuff, it's really popular nowadays. Now you might be a little bit worried about what if she asks you something about that, but don't worry, nobody actually reads this shit. Depending on her taste, you're gonna wanna have a good variety of different stuff, right? So if she's into fantasy, you want a little Lord of the Rings. In case she likes sci-fi, maybe some Asimov, maybe some Carl Sagan. Now as you're showing her all of this stuff, she might start to notice that you don't have any lady authors in your collection. Now you're in trouble. So what do you do now? Well, that's why you make sure you have at least one book written by a woman. Right here, I got this Chelsea Kane, right? Now, this is a 2-in-1. You're gonna really wanna take note of this one. You see, not only is it written by a woman, it is a true crime book. That's a 2-in-1 right there, fellas. So make sure you wanna have something like that. Of course, once you move that out of the way, you've got your Harry Potter. I don't think I even need to tell you guys about that. Now, once in a while, you are gonna have the fellas over, right? And what are they gonna do with all this shit? They're gonna laugh at you for having it, right? So when you wanna impress the fellas, underneath the Harry Potter, you've got the one for the boys, your Goosebumps. Now, over in the food section, you boys already know you need lots of snacks ready at all times. But one thing that a lot of boys fuck up on is they don't know that the ladies also like it when you eat really healthy. So you gotta make sure that it looks like you eat lots of vegetables. Now, obviously, nobody actually wants to eat that shit, so here's what you do. Buy lots of big, cheap bags of frozen vegetables, you shove them in there, and you make it look like you're just fucking munching vegetables all day, all night. Over here, we've got the hobby corner. As you can see, lots of different random instruments. Now, you don't have to learn to play any of these. The point is to look like you're creative. Down here, I've got a book that I tell them is my diary. It's just an empty book. Take note of the fact that I have 2 guitars. You see, if you just have one guitar, that's no good. One guitar, and she's probably gonna think to herself, oh yeah, he plays guitar like that one time, right? But if you have 2 guitars, she'll definitely think, oh shit, this guy plays guitar, because what kind of insane person would buy 2 guitars just to make it look like they play guitar? Got a couple of plants that I take care of here. Makes it look like you know how to take care of shit. And over here, I got my telescope, because I really love stars and planets and shit like that. Damn, girl. Well, that's it for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want regular updates on the Samurai game. And my first game is now available for free. The link is in the description below. And if you want to support me, you can leave a donation on Itch, or you can leave a review on Steam, preferably a positive one, but only if it's honest, of course. And I guess I'll see you guys here again next week. Peace.